So today I was browsing through the Facebook. It was crazy because it was just whatever, just browsing through when I see like one of these rest in peace jammies. And I thought it was like one of the copy and paste things like, oh, I refuse to kneel, and at the end at the end of the post, it's like, I gotcha, pass this on to 10 friends, like one of those stupid chain letter shits. Well, I'm reading through it, and then without going through the whole post, I just scroll down to the picture because it's like I don't have time to read a 14-minute post while I'm pooping. By the time I'm done pooping, I won't even finish reading the rest of what you posted. So I see it's a female that I dated and went to school with, and this might be one of the first people that I've ever had intercourse with. Hold on, it might be the first person that I'm aware of. So now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but for whatever reason, there's proper etiquette when someone dies. I don't feel like I know what that etiquette is. So in my mind, when someone's like, "Oh my God," Johnny, I'm just gonna pick a name here. Johnny Walker was a great person. He did fantastic things his whole life. He leaves behind two daughters, a son, a sister, a brother, a father, and a mother who are deeply departed with the love that they had for Johnny Walker. And Johnny Walker is going to be lighting a candle, or we'll be lighting a candle for Johnny Walker on Wednesday at 6 p.m. So the first thing that comes to my mind, right, is not so much, man, I feel bad for those kids, or wow, that sucks. That's a shitty situation. The first thing that comes to my mind, now there's a couple things. The first thing that comes to my mind is, my time is limited, right? Because I'm looking at this post, and this person is my age and they died. So automatically I think, shit, I'm next. I don't know why, like it's some type of dominoes or deck of cards, but I just feel like that's the thing, right? Like, okay, now there's people dropping like flies at 40 years old. Shit, I'm about to go out. Deuces, make sure you write some real nice memoirs. That's what I start to think, right? And then that's the immediate thought. And then the next thought is, as I scroll through it, how in the fuck did this person die? Right? Like, so I know what to stay away from. So if they say that this person got hit by a bus, I'm gonna take no public transportation. I'm gonna do my best to stay out of the city, right? Or if they said this person died from eating too many peas, I'm going to stay away from vegetables. So it's just a way for me to get away from a situation that possibly I may endure that will put me through the turmoils of my life and end it, right? But what do? I open up the comment box and I start to evaluate life. It's at that point where I start typing. I'm like, I have to ask the question just because I'm super fucking nosy. I type in, "Oh no, stay positive, rest easy." How'd they die? Usually, it's once they read the last part of the post, like the thumbs up it, but when they read the last part, automatically thumbs down. And then they'll respond to my comment on the comment where the person's saying their memoirs of the individual. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What the fuck is wrong with you typing curse words on someone's post where it's heartfelt? I just want to know how this person died. Apparently, you're not supposed to ask these things. I guess because of this day and age, I don't understand that. I don't understand the method because and I may be joking around in a little bit, and I mean this with all due respect. It may seem like I'm joking around with staying away from the buses or trains, or like for instance, if you heard that this person died on a plane, you probably would not fly in the next couple months because you think, oh no, plane's going down. That means that's it for me. But and there is a little bit of mind play there to where I do agree. Okay, I'm going to stay away from climbing trees because this person fell down and hit every branch. I don't want to be that person. But whenever I post that question, and I always feel guilty because before I do that post, halfway through, I'll open up a new browser and I'll type their whole name in. And when they have these really ridiculous last names, it's it's impossible to try to spell it. So I try to do a copy and paste jammy. Like I'll double tap their name, now it shows that I double tapped their like. And how come you can't unlike a post on Facebook? Like it looks real fucking dark when someone's like rest easy and I did a laugh emoji. No one else finds this funny but me, and there's no way to change it. Like I could change it to either a thumbs up or a love or uh but at that moment I feel so guilty cuz I did a laugh emoji like it was rolling on the floor laughing. I didn't mean to do that. Why does Facebook not give me the option of the no smoking sign to remove the loved post? Let me remove that. I fucked up. So I'll take their name. I'll eventually get it, and then I'll see nothing. So it's like, okay, now I really have to start messaging the people that are saying I miss her too. This is where things get really messy, really quick. Wish I could have it on the screen, like showing my conversations. Oh man, she passed away. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? Yeah, I miss her. Oh yeah, when's the last time you talked to her? 96? 97? So you really missed her. It's 23 years. Yeah, it's serious. Are you going to the wake? Just open a new tab. Pretend like I didn't even read it. I went through 7 people for someone to say, man, the drugs got her. Or, I know it seems dark, and I'm not trying to be dark, but it's like, I, I feel like that's that nosy side of me, but I don't know why that's such a bad thing to put. if if someone had a heart attack, in their eulogy, say, "Hey, make let's just put this on record now. If I manage to outlive all you fat ass people out there, and you go to my whatever it is, the wake, right? Have it open. Take some pictures. I don't care. I know that you're not supposed to take pictures. I'm the one that if you ask my sister, me and my sister posed with my mom. Like we were doing peace signs. We really couldn't get her arm up though, because she had rigor mortis. So it was like, this seems so dark, but this is true. When they put like the embalming fluid in them, that's not my mom. You know what I mean? Like that's just the body, right? That's the way that I look at it. Not getting religious, but I'll take pictures. So when you do me, make a joke. Like if I die of a heart attack, tell people to stay away from the French fries for a couple months out of the year. Tell people, listen, Jay died of a heart attack and a stroke because he had way too much butter inside of his arteries. Stay away from the baked potatoes. Like, make a joke out of it. I don't care. I'm not going to mind. I'm not there. So just tell people, hey, Jay was in the middle of jerking off. So let this be a lesson. Don't jerk off, have more sex. At least throw a little bit of humor in there. But for whatever reason, it seems that when you ask people how somebody died, it is the end of the world. it it should even there should be like a placard when you go to a funeral, right? God, this is so dark. There should be a placard next to the person, right? That says kind of like a baseball card stat sheet, like RBA or RBI, rounded bases, home runs, but not that. 45 French fries, 13 hamburgers, and then just like list all the things that you did so people can look at that and be like, you know what? That's where he messed up right there was that chocolate cake. He was having chocolate cake every Thursday. Almost like a menu of what you ate. If, of course, you have a heart attack and because it's obese. But if you have, like, cancer, list the type of different strands. Like at the very bottom, do some fine print about what type of cancer it was and what you could do. Maybe go to webmd.com/, oh shit, I got cancer. Something to where it's like what is it called? Like where they hand out waivers, like awareness, like an awareness situation. Do that. I don't see why you couldn't do that. And then that answers all the people's questions where they're like, I've known her for the past 30 years, but I have no idea why she died. But nobody ever wants to share that, especially if it's drugs. They feel like maybe embarrassment. It's not you that died from drugs. So I don't know what you're embarrassed about. Yeah, like some type of like a stat sheet. I feel like if you put that like in, then you could get like little mini versions. Like at my daughter's funeral, right? Like all her friends got together and they put up these weird, I don't even know what you want to call them. We're going to call them, I don't even know what they're called, where it's like a poster, right? But it's got pictures. And the whole thing has got pictures on it. It's called something. It's called the oh my god. What I don't know. I don't know. But no I what is it called? Like a collage, I guess, but yeah, I guess like a collage or a compilation. So I go around the room, my daughter was young, obviously 17, so all the kids from school go there, kids that I've never even seen before, right? Like I don't know any of these people, but I was there, right? Obviously. But as you walk around, it's like people treat it like a science fair. You know, when a science fair you go in, and then there's like the guy that's got the volcano that kind of spews out stuff, and then the guy to the next table has got some. I know it seems weird. I'm not making a joke about the funeral. I'm just kind of making a joke about what people submitted and they thought was nice for the occasion. But everywhere I went, every 2 feet, it was like I was at a shopping mall. There was just different things everywhere I went, just pictures. And it's like so I don't see why you couldn't add little things throughout the funeral home. I think that should be part of the package deal. That's just me. Moral of the story is with this person that died that I dated, I could not find out how she died. There was no obituary because it happened on Friday, right? There was nothing on her page. You know what's even sadder than this? This is sad. Like, this kind of made me a little depressed. I hope that when I pass, hope, God forbid, it's like 40 years from now, but I hope my Facebook page like shuts down Facebook. I know I'm not that famous, but I hope that you guys just keep posting because I was looking at this person's page and I don't know if they have like a certain feature to enable certain comments, but there was like one. I said, "Oh shit." Well, I don't want to be the second. And the way I looked at it was, there's probably other people that are doing exactly what I'm doing on the toilet bowl at 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to be the second person to post on someone's Facebook. Rest easy, like they're gonna see it anyway. So why even bother, right? Like unless you're thinking about them and it's a year later, I can see doing it. But this is too soon, and literally, I'll be the second one. But then I started looking at the friends and I was like, you got 3,800 friends and only one person typed in rest easy? Someone got to make a post on the page. I got to log into their laptop, be like, yo, I died. Like, somebody got to let them know. Like I know this is like a weird, dark joke, but I got to make a light of the situation because we're all going to die. It's just whether or not people get comfortable talking about it. I'm just saying that, like just somebody tell somebody so everybody, like if I put out a post and whatever, someone hearted it and well, I don't know why you would heart out that post, but well, I don't know what, don't do any emote because apparently you can't remove them. They're stuck. But someone's got to do some kind of like confirmation, let somebody know.
Yeah, but if it was on your page,
yeah,
and it said, "Yo, I died."
Yeah.
People would LOL.
They would. They do the rap. They do the raffle mouth. They'd be all on the floor laughing. But I don't know how else you would say. Maybe yo, I died, and then obviously that would be let's just say that's my son logging into my Facebook. Yo, I died, and then he did a little screen cap with his phone of the obituary and tagged that in there. I still think that people would think it's a joke. I don't know how you would prove it unless, here it comes, you took a picture with me at the wake in the casket. They still may think it's a joke because that's how people think how far I'll go. Maybe
have a GoPro live stream.
Yeah. Like there's no way there's this many people that are in on his joke at the wake. There's literally 3,800 people here. So wow, that number is just gonna stick in my head. I cannot believe that I had this many friends and there was only one post. I said, shit. And there was like likes of that post, like thumbs, well, not likes, a thumbs up. Like, yeah, me too. Like, you couldn't comment, you couldn't even hit reply. I would show you guys this feed, but I can't because that to me is disrespect. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put this person's information out there like that. It's just I was really taken back. I said, "Oh my god, this many friends," and unless of course these people don't know. You know, that's Friday, that's 4 days ago. It's sad. Sad shit.